Assembly receives names of commissioner nominees and special advisor for screening and confirmation. Education identified as a key player in the freedom of a girl child. Nigerians express anger over hardship occasioned by fuel subsidy removal. Good evening and welcome to the news at 7. I am Kelvin Samuel with details of the headline and other stories. Please stay. And also note that this broadcast is reaching you live on StarTimes channel 103 and our social media platforms, the Facebook and YouTube. Do well to like our pages for regular updates. Now to the stories. Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly has received names of commissioners and special advisor nominees by the State Governor Moeno for screening and confirmation. Assembly correspondent Sika Okon reports that the Speaker of the Otong made the announcement at the 24 nominees during Thursday plenary. The report.
I forward the unlisted names of nominees for appointment to the office of commissioners and special advisor for confirmation by the State House of Assembly. Names of the commissioners are...
The names of the nominees include Ukodom, Monduko, Idonsiletiebet, Nsikan Nkang, Emem Bob, Captain Nyebong Ekong retired, Chief Basi Okon, Charles Udo, Oman Esin, and Ofiong Ofo. Others are Camillus Umo, Uno Etim Uno, Otu Ekong Raphael Basi, Elder Anefio Unkom, Professor Yenoibanga, Frank Achibong, Professor Augustine Umo, Inie Diakpan, Iniebong Ememebong, Imo Mofat, Eno Mbobo, Joseph Etim, General Koko Essien, retired, and one special advisor, Elder Amana Nkanga, most of whom featured in the last administration. Speaker Udemotong, after announcing the names, referred it to the House Committee on Judiciary and Justice for screening and confirmation.
Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say no. Ayes have it. Therefore, refer the message of the Governor to Committee on Judiciary, Justice and Human Rights.
The House was adjourned to reconvene on Tuesday, 25th July 2023. In Uyo, Nsika Okon, NTA News.
Meanwhile, education empowers the girl child to be free from poverty and equip them with the knowledge and skill to pursue their dreams. Federal Commissioner, National Population Commission, Benedict Upong, gave this insight during the 2023 World Population Day celebration organized by National Population Commission at Akwa Ibom State. The report.
With about half of the entire population, women are highly regarded in the issue concerning population. Hence, the choice for the 2023 World Population Day, gender equality, uplifting the voices of women and girls to unlock our world's infinite possibilities. This, according to the Federal Commissioner, National Population Commission, Benedict Upong, is a conscious effort of the United Nations to draw global attention on the current population trend impacting on the entire world, to bring to the front burner the urgency as well as the necessity to address the challenges posed by sustained global population growth and demographic-related issues.
Education plays a pivotal role in achieving gender equality. We must ensure that every girl, regardless of her circumstances, has access to quality education. Education empowers girls to break free from the cycle of poverty, equips them with the knowledge and skills to pursue their dreams, and strengthens their ability to participate fully in the society.
It's important that we pay more attention to things affecting that segment of the population. And it has been discovered that that segment of the population is almost half the total population in the country, in the state, and even in the world.
There was an interactive session where stakeholders bared their minds.
Today, I am so happy for this team, please. Our voice must be heard. We shouldn't be just trashed out. We shouldn't be tossed about. We want to make a change. We want to change the narrative. We want something good to happen, not just the paperwork every day.
The people are eagerly waiting for the conclusion of the 2023 National Population and Housing Census in order to have credible source of data for national planning and development. World Population Day is celebrated on July 11 every year. In Uyo,
It might have been like a dream, but today it is more like a sore reality. For many optimistic Nigerians, the hike in the price of petrol following the subsidy removal is a phase that will bring the expected development. In the meantime, there are adjustments, and Oku Ekpenyong in Uyo went to town to find out the mood of residents. The report.
The streets are literally empty. A void caused by less vehicular traffic. Commercial means of transportation seem to hold sway at the moment, probably due to the fact that money will be exchanged for businesses transacted and profits gained after all. This is the popular traffic light here in Uyo Metropolis, where the 2 lanes connect with the 4 lanes here in Uyo. Today, at this time, it's lesser vehicles plying the roads.
Some people do not travel. Some people do not go to work with them cars. They give cars for us.
I can manage for 1,000. I can take me somewhere. But there are a lot of people that their salary cannot, meet the family expectation or cannot feed the family. They need to adjust, and government should do something.
Many filling stations are virtually dispensing the product to few buyers, which tells a story of a few chasing petrol at this time. As it is, the people seem to resort to a rather new lifestyle, hoping for a change while preferring solutions.
If you have 10,000 and you use 5,000 to buy fuel, nobody will advise you don't go to places that are not necessary. And if you are paying commercial vehicle and you know that the price is up, nobody will advise you to stop going to things that are not necessary.
It's a complex thing, and we have to give government a chance and have the belief that government is in a position to weigh all the options and take the decision that will be in the best interest of the common man, especially the road users.
Nigerians have to plan other strategies. People have to go into supporting businesses to maybe be able to cope with their lives. Government should grant loans, make environment of establishing business to be lucrative. For me, I believe that government should tackle agriculture.
With the words of comfort from the country's president of feeling the pains of Nigerians, improved standards of living are anticipated in the coming days. In Uyo, Oku Ekpenyong, NTA News.
We will take a short break here. More news on our return. Don't go away.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efang Street, Afarafort, Overback Road, Uyo. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class Blue Sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efang Street, Afarafort, Overback Road, Uyo, your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Welcome back and many thanks for staying tuned. And if you're just joining us, this has been the 7 p.m. news of the Nigerian Television Authority, reaching you on StarTimes Channel 103 and our social media platforms, the Facebook and YouTube. Now to the rest of the stories. Insufficient infrastructure, limited access to finance have been identified as some of the challenges limiting the full actualization of Nigeria's economic diversification. This was at the lunchtime reform seminar organized by the Bureau of Public Service Reforms, and Deborah Bluxton Sunday was there.
Diversifying the nation's economy and increasing export activities, economic watchers say, are crucial steps towards achieving sustainable development and reducing vulnerability to global economic fluctuations. This lunchtime reform seminar examines challenges and ways forward to Nigeria's economic diversification.
The export of agricultural commodities such as cocoa, cashew, sesame seeds, palm oil, and other tropical products present a tremendous opportunity to earn foreign exchange and strengthen our national economy.
NTA is extending its tentacles around the world. Right now, we are in the process of establishing a bureau in the United Kingdom, and there will be other bureaus in Africa and in Asia. What that means is that wherever you carry out your activities, whether for exhibition or your business, you can count on the presence of the Nigerian Television Authority.
This is your passport to export. Executive Director, Nigerian Export Promotion Council, Dr. Israel Yakusak, highlighted measures the council has put in place to diversify the economy.
Youth for export program that we initiated. We are identifying youths across the country, and we're going to train them on non-oil export and how to export. But we're going to also to hand them over to experienced exporters. Those exporters will handhold them and now teach them or train them or tell them what is it, to ensure that they embark on fiscal or actual export.
Bademosi Burji, the man who left journalism to production and export of dry meats, known in local parlance as kilishi, says it's worth the while.
I'm very happy now that the president is a businessman too. He will use his vast experience to support exporters, because I know over 1,000 women entrepreneurs that they need support.
The forum advocated teamwork to make Nigeria a formidable force in the global markets that will translate into more foreign earnings as well as improve the lives of Nigerians. Adebola Brookslyn, NTA News.
Moving forward, about 10 children between the ages of 3 and 13 are said to have lost their lives by yet to be identified suspected respiratory tract infection which break out in Kavanchan Jama local government area of Kaduna State. Chief Medical Director of Sir Patrick Ibrahim Yakowa Memorial Hospital, Dr. Isaac Nathaniel, confirmed the outbreak in Kavanchan. King Ward reports.
At the time of filing in this report, 10 suspected victims of the outbreak were receiving treatment at the isolation center of the Sir Patrick Ibrahim Yakowa Memorial Hospital, and specimens have been taken for laboratory investigations, while a team of medical experts are expected from Kaduna to identify the case and causes for appropriate treatment and related actions. The Chief Medical Director of the hospital, Dr. Isaac Nathaniel, confirmed the incident but appealed for calm as deliberate measures are urgently taken to curtail the spread of the unknown outbreak.
The usual presentation with most of the patients actually that are brought here they present with sore throat, fever, headache, difficulty in swallowing, and there's this challenge with breathing which they're having.
Chairman Jamaa Local Government Council Yunana Barde, who confirmed the number of deaths, called for urgent medical intervention for the victims admitted.
People are sampling at about 10. Now, when you talk of about 10, human beings, they are not about. You have to know the exact figure. For now, we are looking at within the region of 10.
The public are advised to report any strange symptoms within their communities to the hospital for medical attention, as the outbreak has forced many primary and secondary schools to shut down in Kafanchang pending the conclusion of medical investigations. Kim Godds, NTA News.
From the sports desk, co-host nations of the ongoing FIFA Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand win opening matches as of a volleyball club maintains lead in the 2023 Nigerian Volleyball Premier League. For details, let's now join Bade Adeleye.
The much anticipated 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup kicked off Thursday morning in Auckland, with co-host New Zealand opening the tournament in stunning style as they beat Norway 1-0 to record their first win on the global stage. In Sydney, Steph Catley converted a second-half penalty for below-par co-host Australia as they battled to a nervy 1-0 victory over the Republic of Ireland. Meanwhile, as Nigeria's Super Falcons get set for the opening match against Canada at the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup Friday morning, sports enthusiasts say they're optimistic that the Coach Randy Wardrum side will overcome the Olympic champions.
I personally have confidence in the team. First game is always key to really tell how far you can go in the tournament. And the girls knows this. The entire group knows this. We will try as much as possible to make sure they come out victorious tomorrow, or worst case scenario, draw.
Nighttime African champions Nigeria face Canada at 3:30 in the morning, with the Philippines and Switzerland trading tackles shortly after, while Spain and Costa Rica will also lock horns. Back home, the 2023 Nigeria Volleyball League enters day 9 this Friday at the Indoor Sports Hall of the Package B section of the Moshood Abiola National Stadium, Abuja, with defending champions of VC maintaining their lead in a bid to be champions again after beating Sunshine Spikers 3-2 on day 7. Kano Pillars, Nigeria Police Force and NSCDC also won against their respective opponents. In the women's category, NSCDC beat Life Camp 3-0, with CNS Spikers, Nigeria Immigration Service and Benue Queens also edging out their opponents. With sports update, Bade Adeleye, NTA News.
To end the news tonight, another look at the major stories. Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly has received names of commissioner nominees and special advisor for screening and confirmation. Education has been identified as a key player in the freedom of a girl child. You also heard in the news that Nigerians have expressed anger over hardship occasioned by fuel subsidy removal. That will be all from the English segment of the news tonight. Embe Munyime is standing by for the news translation. I remain Kevin Samuel, wishing you the best of the night.
Akwa Ibom State ebo ayambono sebi make commissioners ye special advisor baritre yene se eyon eno unyemme eket ukangwe ntekpanpo kuwem ayine wuwan mboni danyan wari yare sat na mpo songa tieti akene usio subsidy kedano wat ekoto petrol nito Akwa Ibom mikomo aminkere memoyime mbo yari non pangte onke membaksini emfenemi Akamuka state nyen etu moino ano menyang mbono wo anye yemi make commissioners ye special advisor eso Ufongbe state mike Akwa Ibom mba mo ebe mba mekpemberemi etrenyene se menyangemi eyongeno unyemme ammo ata atariko ku Ufongbe state Akwa Ibom ete udeme otong ama yak menyang edep yinangami ano a committee ebri sempo ibanga yariko yoro mbomi ito ko mbonyen nsikaro kun
Menye Kamukara state ni no edu Ufongbe state nyin ba to konde na mo ka ne dido me commissioner nkoro asanga no kara item ado awo kereke ukudum monduko ido state ebet nsikankan emembo inebonge ko Basi Okon Charles Udo Oman Esin ye Ofiong Ofo Mon Feredo Camillus Umo Uno Etim Uno Otuekong Raphael Basi Anefia Unkom Professor Eno Ibanga Frank Achibong Professor Augustine Umo Inie Diakman Inie Mewebong Imo Mofat Eno Mbobo Joseph Etim Nkoro ufawo ado nyedo nsido faketum yenge no de mi akereke koko esien ye awedi wakente asanga de no kara item akereke elder amanam nkanga ida ta tanga ko ku Ufongbe state nyin udemo tong ake anama ya diongo menyinge akamukara ake no de mi anye mabo ki mi kapa anyin mbonomi ino committee eri onke mpoebanga ndaga eri koro mo inyu ibi me mo mbi me amo eboro mbi me ide me mo nyama so kana mi adi on ke eye mana ebogo ke Tuesday usenefion edip mission ke fion itiaba esoko ibonomi nsika okon okombo NTA
asoba mewo nte mkpondap na amomi kana ide adano wat ekoto petrol akene na anye asongrua edi muwak moni danyan eket nsong ruara no warami nte mpo argi ben eti mpo isok ideremi okombonyen akama ayoron so mbomi
wa fa kisong uyu abonu pok akene na ngaro mbaisang iwaka kusong saibo kesebe no kok eyema kok etang mi mentang ibara woke eket nangirok mitiu nyamaran wate kutu filling station ere mporo ami akere nangurwa mo song ketre bono we maisi ongu ye bang setangami aro idoro nyena ba kempo ya fon pong siarogo akamo ukara nyen Nigeria atangabo kempo subsidy etangi bangami kimo million ibo ke yip bono wo kirem enye diandobo yak enye itrime akne supro kombok NTA ando
mewero keke farudo ete esnu ye koruka state ebo yak mo eridion uson ado mba ufen mimo amana aterubo okombongen akena misang adre farado atangabo ke uson do ete ado adiok ataitieti yaikubo yorombomi ito kombongen
usong udo te a esanga ke ewo usong ikpa nkoro mentensio usong fen edara ediana ekambu fongwen ta fioguyo mbona mjagedi ngoke awi ikanisanga akmanakban yenanga edmedi neke aribidagami bono wesirongoro nkorom yusinanga mbubege ebo kesere edme madip usongoro nini kediok mewi kanakan isangi foro dovon wesirongoke efaga donko ebo ke aneke diogi mimo kansia dangere medide be mi iyaka mimo si kane ka ofongwet akmanakban ni edme neke ke adebe bo so usongoro isirogoro sesangi foro mutonko iwati foro ammo ami esinu yo ebe ngukara ngoro frefat mbio si new work ebo yaga esinu work ena musongoro ba atoro amana nwam mimo miku yo utbe achibon akombok enti
nitoika atembong nyene trero mfenemi tutu ini mfeni mai manu yo kate ya kasere